Okay, so in the interests of posterity, no, in the interests of doing recording as I am doing, I'm going to read to you now the email that I just sent. I already pressed send, so it's too late to undo it 10 minutes ago, so it's truly too late to undo it. And I sent this email that I'm going to read aloud to the graduate program director and to my 3 committee members. And what comes out in the letter is like, I've been editing it all morning to try to peel out my anger at every step as much as I can. And even though I'm so mad, and what I really want to do is translate the email into how mad I am language, but right speech, so I can't. I have to get it out somewhere. So maybe, I don't know. Okay, we'll see. Let me read the email to you. Hello. I'm going to anonymize it. On such a date, I gave my proposal hearing talk to my committee, and I'm not going to say who they are. And I have attached the notice of the proposal hearing to this email. I would like to know the outcome of my proposal hearing. Paragraph. During the question period of the proposal hearing, I experienced a panic attack brought on by a memory of trauma. Because of my intense physical sensations, parentheses, dry heaving, loosening bowels, crying, loss of hearing, and heart palpitations, close parentheses. The committee wisely terminated the meeting. I was informed later that day that the best way forward would be to fill in my ethics review form with the details of the project the committee members were unable to question me about. I agreed to this course of action, afraid to have failed my hearing because of my panic attack. In addition to generalized anxiety disorder, I have chronic illness, fibromyalgia, and a disabling genetic disorder called Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, EDS. EDS causes me serious spinal degeneration, leading to pain and loss of mobility, as well as pelvic floor and digestive dysfunction. I am now disabled enough to have applied for Quebec Disability Pension with my doctor's support. After the proposal hearing, I took some days to bring my physiology back to normal. Then I asked for a leave of absence. I contacted my long-term family doctor and described what had happened, and along with the fact that he has been treating me for generalized anxiety and other conditions for 7 years, he recommended I take a long leave of absence. I see on my student record that there is no indication that I in fact wrote and presented a proposal. I have filled in the ethics review form as requested by my committee under extreme hardship, as I forced myself to work to complete it before being permitted a leave of absence. For medical reasons, I needed the leave right away, as my medications treating pain were causing a worsening of anxiety symptoms, ultimately the cause of my sensitivity to having panic attacks. Though I have filled in the ethics review form, my supervisor has not yet had the time to review it, and I have not forwarded it to my other committee members. I worked diligently through intense pain, and it was so bad. Okay, that's an aside. In order to complete the requirements asked of me before getting the leave of absence I needed and continue to need. I would like to know the result of my proposal hearing. It is very important to me that we clarify how to proceed in the future when a student has an emergency during an examination or other formal evaluation process. Kind regards, me. So now I'm scared because there's a new message from my supervisor right away, and I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna read it. I haven't read it yet. You're gonna see me read it. It's short. Okay, she's recommending that with the committee that we meet on Friday. All right, so I will do that. I keep waiting for someone to say, okay, quit. I'm like, I'm gonna quit, I'm gonna quit, I'm gonna quit. And then there's like, well, there's this tiny little window of maybe. And then I take it. And then something happens where it's just like a little movement forward with that isn't quitting. Is this the way it is? Is this the way it is? I'm just gonna quit my way to the end? Fuck.